I don't see how abortion can be completely eradicated as long as artificial birth control is the order of the day. Abortion is built on the mentality of demand for artificial birth control, and this is from Julie. Again, that kind of artificial birth control, which does put you in the position of I'm in control of my body, I'm in control of how these things work, and to some degree abortion is the last version of birth control.
Yeah, well, there's certainly a linkage between, the thinking about, artificial birth control and abortion. However, when we deal with an ethical issue, I forgot the name of the questioner, but when we deal with, an ethical issue, we have to distinguish between the two acts because they are morally very different. To block conception is one thing. To kill a full human being, even if just a single-celled embryo, that could be, with RU248, the morning after pill, that is what's called an abortifacient, and that is a killing. And the same thing holds true for any other, intervention to kill an already formed fetus, single-celled embryo with a zygote, basically we would call it, that has a full human genome and mitochondrial DNA. So there's two completely, distinct acts here, and one is far more serious than the other. I'm not saying that the contraception is not serious. I'm saying abortion is really, really serious.
Right.
And so we don't want to make our ethical argument dependent upon the artificial contraception argument. What we want to do is keep the two separate, but in our own mind, looking at the pedagogical side of things, yes, does artificial birth control, does the mentality of it lead to the mentality of abortion? Yes, it does. But boy, you cross a real big, huge threshold when you start the killing activity, and that is the killing of an innocent. And,
of course,
that's a very different matter.
Some people might point out to it, they'll say, well, some of the forms of contraception are abortifacients themselves, so in that case, they kind of already crossed over, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that kind of contraception is not a blocking of conception. That kind is a killing of an embryo or a zygote.